Hello everyone. Today we shall see how liquid fill gauge works. I'll show you the GitHub link. I'll provide you this GitHub link in the description. Here we have these files. You could click on this code and you could download it using this download zip. As soon as you download and extract it, you could extract these files. Here we need a visual to import into our Power BI since it is not available in the marketplace. I'll go to Power BI and click on these three dots and I'll import a visual from a file. I'll click on import a visual from a file and you could import the visual. It will show you a caution. You could import and as soon as you see these files, you could see these files and you could click on this liquid fill gauge. You go to this dist folder, dist folder, and click on this liquid fill gauge. If you click and open it, you'll see that there is a visualization added over here which is called liquid fill gauge. I'll select the visual. Okay, and this is my visual. I'll show you this data. My data is very simple, like this is my employee and this is the progress of some task. Okay, the values are very simplistic in percentages. The values are provided here in decimals. We would represent in percentages. uh, as soon as I click on this visual, you could see that only a value field is required. In value, I'll bring my progress field. Okay, you could see that percentages are popping up in very minor percentages. I have a employee column, so I'll bring a slicer, an empty slicer, and I'll bring the employee names. So as soon as I bring these values, you could see that and in this chart you could see that my progress is summing up. What I want is my progress to be an average progress. Okay, as soon as I click that, you could see that the values are in like are less than 1 and you couldn't see any significant changes, but these values are with respect to 100. I'll show you few format settings. Currently to fix this, we shall go to format, click on text. As you scroll down, you could see that there is something called multiply by 1. Since it is our percentages and we are calculating with respect to 100, you just type 100. Now you could see that my liquid fill gauge is filling up according to the average progress. As soon as I select some employee, you can see the variation in the percentages. Okay, this is how it works very beautifully. Let us see some formatting settings. This is how simple liquid fill gauge is, and let us see how few formatting settings. Okay, this is my text color. Suppose that I click on this, you could see my text color is blue, right? As soon as I change my text color over here, I I'll click on text color and I change it to orange. You could see that now my text color is orange. I could change it to any color. Okay, now you could see it is in different color. The wave text color is the text color when the liquid flows up. Suppose that I want this yellow color when the liquid flows up. As you could see, when the liquid flows up, it is yellow color. This is called wave text color. I'll click on it. Here you could see the minimum value. My minimum value is 0. My maximum value is 100% because this is in percentage values. Even I could make it to 0 to 1 if it is completely in percentage terms. Since here we multiplied it to 100 to represent in percentages, we can keep it like that. We can increase or decrease the text size. You could see that this is my text size. I could increase to 1.2 maybe to show it big. Vertical position, you could position this text. Maybe you could say 0.75 or at the position which you want. maybe if you want bottom, you could make it as 0.25. It will show in the bottom. So you can vertically position at which position you want the value in the vertical wise. Okay, and let us see how this count up works. If you just click on count up, it will just directly show you the rising uh, in a like in a single way. If it is like counting up, it will gradually show you the counting up in an increasing fashion. Display percent sign, you could make this percent sign disappear. It will show only the number. If you are calculating the percentage, you could click on it and it will show calculate the percent. If I change this back to 1, and it will show you similarly. You could when you have the values and if you want to click on percentage, you could use this. Okay, there are few functions which are present in the text. Suppose that you want to truncate, or you want to round it off. Suppose I round it off, it will either round it to 100 or it will round it to 0 because we multiplied it with that value. And we could either use the ceiling or floor. Now I'll keep it to none to show the correct values. These are few text format settings. And let us go to circle. This is my blue circle which you could see. This is the thickness. Suppose that I want to increase thickness to 0.1. Okay, you could see that thickness has increased. You could also fill the gap. Suppose that this gap, if I want some gap over it, I could say maybe 0.1. You could see this there is a gap now with the liquid and this thickness of circle. You could change the color of the circle. Suppose that I want purple color. I could click on it. Now the color has been changed to purple. Okay, this is how you could customize the circle. Let us see how wave works. This is my blue color wave. Now I suppose that I want some orange color wave. Now you could see that this is my orange color wave. It doesn't look good. Let me keep similar color. So this is my purple, dark purple color. So this is wave color. You could increase the height a little, maybe 0.09. So it will show, it will increase the height of it. You could mention the height scaling if you want, or if you don't want the scaling, you could turn it off. You could mention this count. If you increase the count, you could see that the count of this waves are increasing. As you go on increasing, you could see that there are many waves. See, if you could see here, these are many waves and this is the count. If you don't want it to rise, you could turn it off and it won't raise. It will show the level of the percentage directly. Okay, and it will not raise. And let us go to the other settings. Here you have the rise time. If you want to make it rise slowly, you could increase the time. As suppose that I want to increase like slowly, I'll set the time as 1500. It will increase slowly. If you don't want to animate, you could turn it off. It won't animate. You could either increase or decrease the animate time. You can even offset. This offset is in the with respect to wave is not much useful here, but you could explore. And these are the few general settings where we could understand about the liquid fill gauge. We could utilize it to represent the fancy custom visuals. And thank you for watching. We shall meet in the next video.